Whoever you are, I just picked up on the sweetest channeled song right before I got on here, okay? I was just getting everything ready and jotting down a few more channel messages for you. And all of a sudden I just started singing that Pussycat Dolls song, Stick With You. I couldn't even tell you like the last time I heard that song, but it took me a minute because I just started singing it like over and over again. But what's so cool is for you, I got that it was like a love song between you and spirit, right? Like it didn't really feel like between, you and your partner, like a divine masculine, divine feminine thing. It literally felt like between you and spirit. Like, I'm gonna stick with you, my baby. Like, nobody ever made me feel this way. I'm gonna stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I'm gonna stick with you, my baby. Like, you're like spirit's baby, okay? Whoever you are. So yeah, and also like I get that you're really going through it right now, okay? And I'm gonna get into that here in just a second, but I just feel like you need to know that your outcome here is the sun, okay? That is the happiest card in the deck. And especially with the Hierophant out here, this gives me like wise happiness, which I've never really gotten that before either. But there's something about like just a peacefulness here as well. And just a natural like day-to-day joy and forgiveness, I just heard, okay? So maybe that's something that you are really working on right now and really wanting to give that to others, but you've just been through it, right? Okay, but God is going to work on your heart. There's no need to worry there. And also just a day-to-day gratefulness that is like magic, okay? You're also coming into a lot of money as well. Okay, Spirit is saying don't spend it all in one place. Also, public face is out here, and I just, I just want to say, like, y'all amaze me, like, as my collective, because I get something out here every single day from my collective, and it's just y'all's energy. Like, I'm still amazed and still like figuring it out for myself, but I just draw a very particular collective and one that is supposed to be seen and heard because y'all have mastered transmutation and alchemy, right? Like pain into power. Like now what you've done, you're supposed to be witnessed, okay? You're supposed to have a reputation for this kind of mastery, right? Okay? You're following your heart, all right? You've learned that it's okay to be yourself. You've freed yourself, all right? There is significance about a peacock out here as well, which again is like letting your colors show, right? And doing it in a way that sets others free, okay? All right, let's get into this. So, with the Fool card out here being your current situation, I do get that you have taken some sort of leap of faith here. And it was likely due to a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing. There's a lot of that out here, a lot of like karmic behavior around you. I'm feeling like energy vampires. I am feeling, okay, I'm really getting something about like the narcissist empath loop out here. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. Okay, so you are someone who is very pure of heart, okay? You are someone who people would say you're the nicest person they've ever met. They would say that you don't have a mean bone in your body. They would say that you don't have an ill-intentioned bone in your body, okay? All right, you are a very powerful empath here. Okay, yeah, so a lot of narcissists, and it is difficult because powerful empaths, they kind of have to go through that narcissist cycle until they learn the lesson, right? And that is not your fault. In fact, it really shows how powerful you are. It's just that there's a lesson in, learning that not everyone is like you, okay? Don't forget about the dual nature of people here. Don't lose your vigilance, okay? And that's all to make you a leader, especially in terms of empaths and the wisdom that you have to offer, and so that you can give back because you are someone that wants to give back. Okay, your wisdom and knowledge. Okay, you're an earth angel. All right. I do get that Spirit is giving you a brand new emotional, passionate beginning, okay, for yourself, like just individually, right? Because you did take some sort of leap of faith here. The only thing is that it looks like there was divine intervention here. Okay, Spirit came in and they are tearing everything down so it can be rebuilt. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to go to your happy place, okay? And your happy place is where you're going, all right? Where do you see yourself? Is it like with your pets? Like what kind of environment? Your home, and you're sitting there drinking tea, doing something simple. Okay, go to your happy place, because right now you're focused on the tower, when the tower is there to tear down so that what is meant for you can come in and be rebuilt, all right? Now, I do want to say again, and I don't want to give a ton of attention to this, but you have been through it. Like, it's all out here, all right? People taking from you, betrayal, backstabbing, and in many different ways, work environments, family, partnerships, romantically, and friendships, okay? Like, that's all out here, all right? But Spirit sees you, all right? You've been given a sword of clarity here. Okay, that's giving Archangel Michael to me. Okay, and you can actually ask him, like, will you please let me have like your sword of clarity and truth, all right? So it cuts away anything else. I also feel like butterflies are really drawn to you at this time, okay? That is because of your frequency. You are doing the healing work, okay? Spirit is asking me to tell you how proud they feel of you, all right? If I didn't mention this already, you are an earth angel, okay? You're Spirit's baby, Spirit's sweetheart, I just heard, okay? Their advice is also to dig deep in terms of patience at this time, okay? Your patience might be dwindling a bit here, but they are asking you to, really like be married to patience right now, okay? It will pay off. And balance, okay? Whatever you need to do to balance, all right? Whatever you need to say no to at this point to create more balance in your life, all right? That way, like when you're doing your part, they can really come in and be even more supportive, all right? There are things that are coming to light, okay? Things that were done in the dark are coming to light, okay? And this is in your environment, all right? So there's some kind of truth that you're going to be getting in your environment, okay? And you're going to really need to exercise patience, and again, go to your happy place and be more focused on where you're going and being in the sun and knowing that you are going to get it, okay, because that outcome is out here, okay? Okay, they're drawing me to my wellness card, all right? So make sure that you are nourishing your body, okay? They're saying that's really going to help. This could be, okay, I'm hearing something about nervous system regulation here, okay? So they're saying, okay, if you've ever tried like EFT tapping, or there's something that you can do to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, and you just like put your like hands behind your head, right? Look like straight ahead, and then turn your eyes all the way to the right and to the left, and wait until you yawn. Okay, so you just do this and then look to the right and then hold that until you yawn, and then look to the left until you yawn, and that stimulates your vagus nerve, which activates your parasympathetic nervous system. And they're saying to do that before you go to bed, especially, all right? So that way you can like just kind of like double down on your healing at night, because you do a lot of healing when you sleep, all right? This nervous system regulation is going to help you feel like you're on your throne. It's going to just really settle your nerves, okay? Because like I said, you've really, I don't know if you asked Spirit to, like ramp it up. I've done that before too, that I'm like, let's knock out these lessons, because you can ask God and your spirit team to slow it down or speed it up, and if you're anything like me, that I'm like, speed it up, let's do this, I can take it, right? And so I'm not sure why I just told you that, but it must be because that's you as well, all right? And you are meant to even be seen in that way as well, but like the throne and authority is out here, all right? And again, like I said, just with like the sun and the Hierophant, like that gives me like, just, you are destined to be happy and destined to be happy as a leader, okay, in like mind, body, spirit. And I hope I didn't mention this already, and I'm so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it's coming up again that there was a channel message I got for you about name dropping, okay? So, because again, this feels like, I pick up on so many of y'all that are supposed to be like seen and heard and known and recognized and have eyes on you and be witnessed and be like an example, right? But sometimes they just give like full blown like fame, all right? And that's what this one is giving to me, because otherwise, like, I can't imagine any other reason why I would get name dropping, okay? So it's giving like people that you used to date, people that you went to high school with. It's, even people that like may not have even liked you, but it would just be cool to drop your name, right? And that's kind of what people like, with that celebrity status go through, right? Like, we weren't even friends, but you're dropping my name, right? Yeah, so I got name dropping for you. So I just thought that that was super interesting, all right? But I know that you've been through some difficult lessons, all right? And something about this timeline has been like ramped up in learning this like nature of people, all right? This dual nature of people. But again, it's because of your heart, how pure your heart is, that you don't have bad intentions. We all have our faults, but I'm just really picking up on someone who, we see the world through our own experience, right? And again, if you're someone that just does not have bad intentions, like ever, then you tend to see the world through that lens. And you know, as difficult as it is a valuable lesson to learn that not everybody is like that. Not everybody is like you. And, okay, and it's important that you learned this lesson before you stepped into whatever this is, okay, as big as it is, okay? Because at this level of success, you're gonna be coming across, you know, absolutely people that do not have the same intentions as you. All right? So let's see. All right, so like 0 is important right now. That gives me like 0 1 1 0 1 0. So like the void, all right, but we're coming out of it. All right, I'm seeing 10 10. Okay. 7s are important as well. Okay, I'm getting like lucky era. All right, but we all know that luck is just when opportunity meets preparation, meets God, meets I've done the healing, right? Okay, so this was a beautiful reading. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for trusting me. Let me know if this resonated, and I will see you in the next one.